What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Today I've got a little rig going on here, but I've got Milo in the cart. Got a feeder loaded up on the four-wheeler. We're gonna head down to the cabin. It's a mile trip down the road, and got a little bit of a new plan we're gonna try this year, see how it works. Something I've actually never wanted to do. I thought it defeats the purpose, but I'll get more into that when we get down there and set up. And so let's roll down the road. All right, so here's the clover plot, and it looks awesome. You can see some grasses or whatever. I sprayed clethodim in here to kill off all of the stilt grass. This stuff, I'm not really sure what that crap is, but it makes up not a lot of the plot. And I don't care for this to be perfect because this is 90% clover. It looks super good. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this feeder up around 25 yards out from the blind here in the middle. And that way I get some action from the tree stand too. Just to, I don't know. The deer really hammer this plot the way it is, but I've got a lot of extra feeders, and I'm thinking about just throwing one up here and just setting it off one time a day and maybe throwing like 2 pounds out. I don't know, maybe making some more shots, making some more chances. But I've been thinking about this for a while, and I always didn't want to do it because I thought it took away the purpose of the plot. But they're in here eating it, and it's not going to be a ton of corn we're throwing out. They'll still be eating the clover. It's just going to give more shot opportunities closer up here to the blind.
God.
All right, that was dumb. The worst leg design in the world is these Wild Game Innovation feeders. I love the feeder, but the legs suck. I dropped it. I almost dropped it like 10 times, but I matted down my clover. It'll spring back up though, but I think this ought to be a good spot, the location for it. We'll go sit up in the blind and look at it and make sure it looks all right. But the other thing we got to remember is it throws in like a 20-foot circle, so that's the one thing I was trying to just keep in mind here. All right, this may be a familiar sight to some people of the plot here. Looks really good, but I think that feeder's in just the right spot, so I can get a good shot over here to the left if they're over here. Or, I think the farthest shot I'd have, you know, even if they were grazing back on the farther side of where it throws, it would be 35 yards. So I'm pretty content with that. It's good enough, I think. So I might move it a smidge to the left. All right, so I moved the feeder about a foot to the left to wherever. Is that gonna make a difference? Absolutely not, but it's just kind of a OCD thing. But we're gonna head back to the house, and I think that's gonna be all for this video. Just a little kind of update on the clover plot and just an update overall on the property, and updating the plans this season. So I think just adding more food overall is going to be a good thing. You know, it'll help put an edge over my neighbor that butts up this way, and whoever else. You know, it'll be 2 different locations for corn on the property, about 200 yards apart from each other. So it could help, could hurt. It'll just be an experiment, really. Hopefully you can hear me over the 4-wheeler, but that's all I've got for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.